This is an update video to project house number 1. So, got a few things done on this the past month, but not a lot with all the cold weather and the snow. Got the driveway put in, which you'll see a little bit later. Have the garage, top and bottom, all cleared out. And then the house, the main level is mostly cleared out, but it still has a little more to get out of there. Hoping to get a dumpster back there in about the end of this week and get started on pulling stuff out again. So right now, that's the entrance to the back door, and it's kind of a little crappy little shack. And I'm gonna rip this off eventually. It's in very terrible shape. I'm really not sure why it was added on to begin with. It looks terrible and just as overall, I don't feel it really goes with the house. The roof is falling apart in it. It doesn't appear like they really knew what they were doing. It's a shingled roof on there with almost no pitch, so of course it's going to leak. But they gave it their best effort whenever they did it, that's for sure. So now we're coming in the back door here. So now we're walking into the kitchen. There's that sheet of press board on the ceiling. I'm not really sure why. And then this other part of the ceiling is falling in. And I'm really not sure why on that either. Because when I look up there, it's not leaking. And there doesn't appear to be any leaks up there. So I'm thinking somebody just must have fallen right through there at some point. Because it doesn't appear to be any water damage. I would just say somebody was up in the attic and just fell through. Now this is coming in the living room and went through a lot of this stuff, got a lot of it out, but there's still some stuff left. And this window's cracked. A lot of the windows are busted out in here. Probably going to end up replacing all the windows. All the paneling's going to come down in here. Basically going to be a full remodel on the whole house, but there you can see the kitchen ceiling just falling down in there again, and I'm thinking somebody just fell through the attic there. Those steps there go up to the attic, which we'll go in a couple minutes. But this is the first bedroom, and it does have a little roof leak in that corner there, and that's made all that stuff fall down, but it's not a real active leak like the one in the other bedroom. It just seems like a slower leak. Bathroom will be on the right. There's a closet here on the left. Closet's a pretty good size. It is odd that none of the bedrooms really have closets, but I guess that's just the way they decided to do it. So this is in here going to be the second bedroom, and it's the one with the active leak. And you see in a minute, you can see that hole, it's kind of pushed out, and then if you look up, you see some daylight, nice big chunk of wood falling off there. And I'm guessing a lot of this stuff is not from natural causes. This house was vacant for a while, and it had people just go through and do destructive things just, I guess, because they could. And then over here, it has another small leak. And again, this one's nothing major. It's a very minor leak, but it's just been left like that for who knows how many years. Here's a look at the bathroom. It's in pretty good shape overall. The surround is actually in really good shape. Um, it has paneling all over it. And yeah, there's another look at the surround. It's in really excellent shape considering the condition of most things in this house. And then we're going to go up in the attic here. So these steps here go up to the attic or the third bedroom. And we're using a little light mounted on top of the GoPro here because it's pretty dark in here and the basement. And it did a terrific job. I don't know if it's partly the GoPro in low light or just this light was doing a good job, but it really lit up pretty pretty good to be able to see from the other videos I've gotten. But so this is like a little extra area. I'm guessing they were using this as a bedroom as well because there's a dresser and a bed in it. So maybe they had four bedrooms. But the actual bedroom is going to be up straight ahead there. And this is pretty much the condition the whole house was in. It appeared like it was vacant for a somebody just up and left all their stuff here, and then it was vacant, so people have looted through it and vandalized and whatnot, but working on getting all that cleared out. So now we're going to walk back down these steps and head on back through the kitchen. And right by the back door, there's another set of steps that's going to take us down into the basement. I'm really not sure what the plan for the upstairs will be. It'll probably just become like a storage area or something like that, but it's hard to say. And I did get the stove out of here. A scrapper guy came and took the stove, the dryer, um, a freezer in the garage. That fridge there we couldn't quite get out because I'm gonna have to take the cabinets out before I get it out because they put the flooring in after the fridge, so there's not enough room to yank that fridge out at the moment. So this is down in the basement and it's packed with a lot of older stuff. Um, this looks to just be like a family home with years and years of storage. There's a lot of vintage furniture and records, 8 tracks, stuff along those lines that you'll find here. And coming back around here, old washer they left. The water heater's in poor condition. It's definitely going to need replaced. Pretty much all the mechanical in here is going to be replaced. Water lines are all going to be replaced. Replace all the electric, HVAC, kind of make this a brand new place. And then coming back around here in the right corner, you see the breaker panel, and it's going to be a 200 amp. It's nice that's 200 amp, but it's really not in the best condition, and so we're just going to get that replaced, and probably will trench from the pole over to the house, so the utility line's underground. And then here's a look at the furnace. It's a heating oil furnace, which you don't really see a lot in the area I'm in, but I'm not sure if it works or not. I would assume it probably does because I didn't see a lot of heaters, but it has this big tank in the basement, and it has a pipe that goes outside to fill it on the corner of the house. And I'm not sure, because I'm probably not going to use heating oil to heat the house. I'll probably switch over to propane. So I'm not really sure what to do with that tank, but it'll probably just live there forever. So now we're coming back through that little crappy entry room, and I'm sure it was good intentions, and it probably could have been good at one point, but it was just built poorly, and it's just falling apart. Here's just a look right behind the house at a little bit of the woods. There's Nashville running around, playing, having some fun. He likes to come out here and stretch his legs. So now we're back on the back corner of the house. That's that little crappy entryway there. And then you see the air conditioner upstairs. That's where the steps come up to. But we're walking around here, and I'd like to take this, when this addition's out, bring the driveway up back here and possibly add an addition to the right of this house and add on to have a 2-car garage. And then possibly above that, about 3 bedrooms and another bathroom. And then extend where the porch is now, bring that out about 8 to 10 feet to make the living room, dining room, kitchen area bigger and more open. And this is all just ideas. I'm not sure what will happen. This house, we might just put a new roof on it, fix it up the way it is, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and sell it. But might put some additions on and make it more friendly for what I would want to possibly live in. But this is the front of the house, and This is an enclosed porch that was enclosed at some time, and it was done much better than the back addition. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing two different people did that, but this front addition is in really good shape for this little three seasons room enclosed patio. But coming back around here, we're gonna take a look at the garage. But first, if you see on the right, we got the new driveway in, and we'll get some videos from that. But this was about, I believe, three dump truck loads of stone. So we got about 65 ton of 304s here. And Norris Service from Zanesville, Ohio, came and dug it all out and spread it out and got it looking good. There's just a video of the skid steer here. And this was all done pretty quick. It was about a half a day job, and there was some stone here before, but just not a lot, so it made it like a mud pit to where you couldn't really even get in the driveway without getting four-wheel drive out. And then here's just a little look at the dump truck tailgating the last load. And this was just to thicken it up in some areas, but yeah, I'm really happy to have the driveway there, be able to drive up and not deal with all the mud anymore. Now we're going to take a look at the garage. We're going to start in the front, and you see the two garage doors. They close. They're old wood and they're really heavy, and you see a lot of the gutters, soffit, fascia is all just completely not very good at all, falling off, rotted, whatever. So pretty much all that on this garage is going to have to be replaced. But the windows, with the exception of one in that upstairs part, all appear to be in really good condition as far as no cracks, breaking, or anything. So I'm not sure if I'll replace the windows on the garage or not. The siding on the garage is also in good shape. The concrete block's good, so that's pretty nice. And here's just some of the woods behind the house. There's Nashville sniffing around, doing whatever a dog does. So this is a look at the back of the garage, and it's in really nice shape. Even the soffit and fascia is in good shape, not rotted out or anything. But then when we come around here, you see that door. There used to be a little deck there. It was falling apart, so we took it out with a sledgehammer, burnt it, got rid of it. But we're going to go up there and take a look. And up there, there was like a nice amount of trash, like a couple feet of trash all over the floor. Got all that out. It had insulation on all the walls, got all that ripped out. It was a pretty big mess. So now we got a nice, pretty well blank slate down here. The one window in that left corner on the left-hand wall is busted out, so that will need replaced. But everything else in here seems to be usable for now. I drilled out this doorknob right there, and so I could get a regular knob on it, and that's nice. There's Nash watching me. He really doesn't like when I go up there because he can't get up there, and he thinks he needs to be where I am at all times. So now we're coming down to the main door entrance to the garage, and we're just gonna pop in here, take a look around. There's a lot of stuff in here, but this was what, after sorting everything out, was like the stuff that might be possibly usable. So we're going to try to keep all that stuff and then have an auction to clear a lot of it out. But there's right above this is the second story, and then on this other part there's nothing above it, so there's some more storage in the attic. But yeah, it's a pretty nice sized garage, and I'm I'm happy to have, a garage that size and be able to hopefully store some material, do some cutting in there. And now we're just going to look at the back of the house here. The house on the right, garage on the left, and then you see the driveway going out.